Hello, this is an introduction to how to get into your APSC course and how to go through the topics and complete your assessment. By the end of this video, you'll know where to look for your assessments and how to go through your learning activities, complete your assessments, and move on to the next topic. So first of all, just to make sure you remember how to log on, or if it's your first time, how you log on to your learning site for your course. You just put into your search engine www.citsolutions.edu.au. Then that will take you to this web page here. If you look to the top right, you'll see current students. Click on that link and that will take you to some useful information for being a student of a CIT Solutions course. eLearn is the software and platform we use for our learning online. So click on the little eLearn word, and here what you do is you put in your CIT number and make sure you have the letters CIT before the 1732, your CIT number. Then your password is your date of birth. It's day, month, year. Then log in, and what you'll see is at least one course that you're enrolled in. If you have a history of studying with CIT or CIT Solutions, you may have more than one course listed. What you're looking for is a course starting with the letters APSC. When you find the APSC program, just click on the title and you'll be into your course. Now, once you're here, if you scroll down, there's several useful buttons. If you're stuck, send us a message on through the help button here. And if there's anything we want you to know, then we'll type it in news and that will be emailed to you. Each session, you come up with your words that are new or the language of government that we're building our own glossary for in this course, and this is where you lodge those definitions. The purpose of this glossary is by the end of the course we'll have about 250 to 300 words all defined and written by you, and that glossary we hope will be your ongoing gift from the course for you to assist you in being a public servant. Now, Topic 1 was a writing session that we did face-to-face here in Canberra. Topic 2 is the model that you'll be interested in following from now on. Each topic has a green button, and that green button leads you to the learning activities. So let's go into Unit 2, which by now all of you have completed. First of all, there's a unit overview summarising the content of that topic. Then there is a chapter of this topic summarising the unit assessment. Each of these links will take you directly to the assessments you must do. Whatever is listed under the unit assessment must be completed before you are considered competent for that unit. If you click on the Explore, you'll have some activities to do. Under Discuss, there will be a discussion forum which is accessible. To access the discussion forum, click on the Discuss icon and that will take you through to the discussion. Also, over here you see you'll have a Develop. That is a learning button where there'll be resources for you to do. There'll be activities that your assessment builds on. So for instance, you might have an activity icon or some reading to do. The actual assessment will be under the Apply button. So when you get to the Apply button, expect some instructions for the in-class activities or the online activities that you do. Then there's a button here on the right called Initiate at Work. Between every session, there are some instructions for a workplace activity to do. Your supervisor is expecting these activities as we designed them with the supervisors. Then finally, there is a knowledge quiz under the quiz button. Your textbook has most of the content for the quiz questions. So if you click on the quiz icon, it will take you to the quiz of questions for you to complete. So, to remember, for every unit, there will always be something to contribute under discuss, and that's part of your assessment as well as part of the discussion, from which you can read other people's comments and draw off to develop for your in-class activities. Your in-class activities assessments are all under the Apply button. Then there'll be a project that you must complete by the next session called Initiate at Work. And finally, there's a knowledge quiz for the topic. Now, the knowledge quizzes are something that you can go ahead and do using your textbook. So you may relate to the quizzes as something you do in class or something that you do for your preparation if you've got a few minutes to spare during your work time. Okay, now finally, back on the front, to make sure you've completed the assessment, we've designed a checklist so that you can be sure that everything's complete. Here under the green logo, when you're finished an assessment, say you've contributed to the discussion forum for legal, then you just tick this box. Say you've finished all your in-class activities for legal, that would be the caretaker movie, which you did in your classes, then tick this box. If you've completed the quiz and achieved 100%, then tick this box. And finally, if you've submitted your Initiate at Work assessment and it has had successful feedback, then you can tick this box. You will then get a nice surprise assuring you that you have completed the unit, and you can move on. I hope this has been a successful introduction how to easily and smoothly guide yourself through our online learning site. Please email Bernice at benice.richmond, RICHMOND, at cit.edu.au if you have any questions, and she'll book a time and myself, Robyn, or one of the other coaches will call you and take care of your questions.